Well, this week, the New York Senate passed a bill that restricts the use of song lyrics as evidence in the court of law. This first-in-the-nation bill has caught the attention of rappers from Jay-Z to Fat Joe. And tonight, News 12 reporter Phil Tate sat down with rapper Mano, who hails from Brooklyn, about his thoughts on the legislation that aims to protect artists.
The things that go on in the environment don't change just because you get a record deal.
Rapper Mano says he stayed true to who he is and where he comes from.
A criminal past, so my music reflected that. It reflected, the ups and downs of life.
The artist, best known for the 2009 classic Hi Hater, says artists should never have their lyrics used against them in the court of law.
Yeah, I come on the record and told them I sold crack, I bust guns, and I did all this. Okay, cool. But that doesn't mean that, the kid that got shot yesterday, that's what I'm talking about.
A bill co-sponsored by New York State Senators Jamal Bailey and Zelnor Myrie aims to protect the freedom of speech and artistic expression, quote, ensuring that criminal defendants are tried based upon evidence of criminal conduct, not the provocative nature of their artistic works and tastes.
When they're not from the culture, a lot of times they don't understand the culture, they don't understand the vernacular, and they're trying to piece together certain things that may just be an artist just expressing his viewpoint, from an aggressive standpoint, maybe.
Senator Zelnor Myrie tells us in a statement in part, artists deserve the same due process as everyone else, and no artist deserves to unnecessarily have their creative expression weaponized against them. While the bill aims to protect artistic expression, it wouldn't stop prosecutors from presenting lyrics to a jury, but they'd have to prove the work is literal rather than figurative or fictional.
We watching artists become criminalized after they become bigger artists, right? So it's rappers that never been in prison before, but are getting thrown in prison now.
Passage of the legislation comes as Grammy-winning rapper Young Thug's lyrics are being cited as evidence in a 56-count gang indictment. For Mano, who's set to release a joint album with Jim Jones on May 27th, says artists have a job.
To understand what's going on, around the country and the things that's happening, because, that's just in New York. There are plenty of situations and instances that, lyrics are being brought into courtrooms and they're trying to match them to specific crimes.
Before the bill could be signed into law, it has to pass the New York State Assembly. A companion bill by Assemblymember Catalina Cruz is pending before a committee and awaiting a vote. Well, that's the latest. Here in Chelsea, I'm Phil Tate,